Hey, what's up? It's Dramatic. This is Shoot the Messenger. And today we're going to go over all of this EBT chaos. I keep hearing things are going nuts over the whole SNAP program. So let's see if it's as bad as everybody says.
Aim for the name, blame me for the fire, but I spark the flame.
So I get $3,000 in food stamps. Obviously it's 8 of us. So
That's crazy. I didn't even know that was possible. I mean, I thought there was a cap. I thought if you had like 4 kids, that was it. And if you have 8, you got to make up for the other 4. I didn't know you could get $3,000 a month in food stamps. It's ridiculous, dude. That's insane.
So you do the math. That's why I get $3,000. I have no income, so obviously I'm gonna get the full benefit amount.
And I guarantee you, she doesn't try and get a job either, so she doesn't lose those benefits. Guaranteed.
Does that make you mad too?
Yeah.
Does it make you mad that the government is helping me feed my children?
Yeah.
Does that make you want to punch me in my face? Does that make you angry? Does that make you shiver in your boots? Yeah. Be mad. Stay mad.
Let me show you.
I'm not the one that's mad. You seem upset.
The most important thing to me. Short ribs. Take off the label so that you don't beep. Get your meat. Hi, you guys. I'm out of the store. So, they wanted $7 for this. Mind you, I don't have food stamps anymore. They cut me off. So, I only had $22 left in food stamps.
So get a job. Get a job. There's lots of them out there. Go get one.
So, this is what I stole. Okay. They wanted $9 for this.
God, I hope she never has children.
I said, oh, I don't got $9. Then they wanted $2 for this. They wanted, sorry, it's all up because it's been in my purse. $7 for this. I'm making some stuffed salmon today. These are needed. I'm not paying $7 for that. Okay. How many do you think that I got? How many short ribs is that? Don't be stupid. Get in there. Ask them for some rent money. Ask them for some help. You've been tithing. Say your lights is off. You need a stipend. You need some food. Mind you.
So I guess this is my thing. Like when I was raised by my family, by my mom taught me like, hey, you're going to grow up. Pretty soon you're going to have to buy food. You're going to have to pay bills. There's all these things you're going to have to do when you're a responsible adult, you know? And if you have children, you have to take care of them. So you should try and get a job, make some money, take care of yourself, right? Don't be a useless freeloading bum. Don't just not do anything. Don't rely on the government to feed you. I would never rely on anybody to do anything for me. So these people are straight fucking weirdos if you ask me, dude. You guys are weird and I got no patience for it. So if these people are expecting handouts from me, people like me that pay taxes, that pay for the $7 billion increase in food stamps that Biden added onto our debt. Nah, bro. Wrong one. This is all nonsense. And I'll be honest, this is way worse than I expected already.
Go to the church. Ask for help. If the pastor don't help you out, blast them on social media. Quickest way to up the church's money is ask for some. Go do it. See what you get. Report back to a real bitch. Let me know. If the church doesn't help you after all those tithes you gave, well, go ask for your tithes back. See if they can give you a donation form and they can just redonate your money back to you. See if they can do that. If they can't, I want you to come back under this post
or get a job
and give me the reason why they said they cannot reimburse you back the money you and your family have given to them for years. Also, why they can't help you. Let me know. One thing that I want to say, any girl that's under the age of 25, what I want to tell you is people are going to try to make you feel like you're dumb because you're young. You're not. The decisions that you are making right now are going to directly affect the 30-year-old, 40-year-old, 50-year-old you. Drink your fucking water. Be mean to these Take your time back. Do shit by yourself, bitch. Don't wait on your homegirls to go on a trip. Don't let nobody use your shit. Don't let nobody live with you. Don't.
Okay, so this chick, she ain't got a man. She probably got like a dozen kids, no man. Uh, I don't know how you end up being this miserable person. I don't know. But she doesn't really have anything nice to say, I've noticed.
Don't let nobody drive your motherfucking car, bitch. Get you a vibrator and take your time with. Don't go out and have sex with because they'll
See, she's talking to kids on TikTok. That shows you how classy this chick is.
give you shit. Get your pussy checked regularly. By regularly, I mean every 3 months. Mammograms and shit and everything.
If you're a hoe like that, I guess.
Take care of yourself.
Okay, so they supposed to be cutting y'all food stamps off next month, right? So y'all gonna go steal. Let me know. If y'all gonna go steal because they cut y'all shit off, let me know so I could go steal with y'all because they ain't never give me shit. How about that? Let's band together and take these mother markets down, bitch. You feel me? Because I'm just as frustrated. I'm just as hungry. And honestly, I'm just as broke. So, if y'all are gonna go shit up once they take y'all stamps, put me in the game, coach, because I need that.
I'm telling y'all, Trump is really taking y'all through there because this government shutdown thing going on now. They want to take government assistance from everybody, Section 8, HUD, and
Real quick. So, he wants people to pass drug tests. So, we don't have a bunch of people freeloading off the government. He wants people to work a certain amount of hours so they can actually earn their food stamps if they don't want to work for a living, right? So, to me, brilliant. Brilliant. That's what presidents should have done a long time ago. Okay? The people you hear complaining right now are the people that don't want to work. These are the lazy people that don't want this. It's not that they can't get jobs. They don't want to work. These are lazy people. So everyone you're going to see in this video, they don't want to work. They choose not to work. They want to freeload off you, me, the government, and get everything for free. And now they're crying wolf because they didn't think that all their free stuff was going to get taken away. Well, Biden's not president anymore. We don't have a little beta president anymore. It's not going to happen. So, me personally, I think it's cool. I think it's a good thing to hold people accountable and make people earn the things that they're getting. I'm all for it, man. I just all this people whining about it. It just blows my mind. I can't believe this is actually a real thing.
they're not worrying about come Thanksgiving, come Christmas. 2 months, these people won't be receiving any government assistance to be able to feed their kids. They already starting it now. The money they working for is not covering everything. They need the money to pay the bills, to keep a roof over their kids' head. But the food stamp will help them put food in the house to keep food, for their kids. But nobody see that because everybody's sitting around taking shit for a joke. But your job could call you and let you know that you don't have work. So you got to start all over and go find another job. That shit ain't funny. It's stressful for the government to do that. It's stressful that y'all have a president in the chair who takes shit for a joke. He find black people funny. And I'm going to say that shit on this video.
So, okay. So, real fast. This has nothing to do with race, okay? There's lots of white trash people that have been milking the system for decades, okay? This has nothing to do with race. This has everything to do with people. Like, listen, if there's one thing about Trump that a lot of people do not like, is he wants workers. He wants good, hardworking people in this country. And if you're not, he doesn't really care. Is that a little hardcore? Maybe. But that's the way he is. And if you're not going to contribute to this country, he doesn't care if you're here. Okay? This has nothing to do with race, immigration. None of that. This has everything to do with just holding yourself accountable, trying to get people to get your lazy asses out of bed, off the couch, and go get jobs. That's all he's trying to do. And all the people that are like, no, I just want to lay around and get fat all day, those people are the ones crying right now. Just remember I said that. When you watch these videos, you'll realize, you'll start to see a pattern.
And I mean what I say. But I'm going to sit there and let y'all just sink all that in. I'll talk to y'all later.
So you're telling me that someone in higher power...
And with all due respect, the last lady was probably the most decent one on here so far. Okay, she obviously isn't very happy with it, but she wasn't being so unlikable and just ratchet about everything. She was being cool and calm and collective and speaking her piece, and I can respect that.
decided that it'd be totally fine to take away SNAP benefits right before the holidays, and now they're talking about taking away our depresso espresso medications? So you're gonna make the majority hungry and psychotic? Around and find out, I guess.
See, that's what I mean. Like, she's probably the worst one yet. The worst one yet. And look, she was a white lady, right? So I'm telling you, some of these white chicks are going to be the worst ones, I promise.
And if you won't link like everybody else getting linked, just lie. Bitch, a lot of people be lying, okay? Y'all mad because some people have found the way to finesse the system. And honestly, I'm not mad that they found the way to finesse the system, because the system been finessing us for a very, very long time.
Whoa, what? You sound super ignorant. That was dumb. Especially because she is admitting that everyone's finessing the system and needs to be fixed. So, and then in the same sentence saying, I don't care, I'm a thug.
But if you that upset about linking, you can't get linked, bitch, just go in that office and lie like a lot of people. Just lie, bitch. That's all you gotta do. You'll get linked too.
This video is specifically for grocery store employees. If you work at Target, Walmart, ShopRite, Fresh Grocer, Pathmark, Kmart, whatever. This coming month, November, I need y'all to mind your own damn business. And I mean that shit. I mean that shit with my whole chest. Mind your own damn business.
Okay, so it takes 2 seconds to look at this dude and go, okay, that's mental health, okay? Issues. So what do you think people are thinking when they, it reminds me of, when you're watching those shorts, those comedy shorts, and it shows like some little like weird wimpy dude with no teeth, and he's like, if I walked in a room and it was just us, what would you do? Would you be scared? And you just thinking in your head like, what? I don't think anybody's scared of you, right? So this is kind of what that reminds me of. It's like empty threats. He's like, oh yeah, you better just get out the way. What is that guy gonna do to anybody, right? He's not gonna hurt nobody. So it's weird when you see these guys act tough, or these certain crowds. I see it with Antifa a lot. It's like, flexing their muscles and then they get beat up. It's like, dude, why? Where is this coming from, right?
Okay? Stay safe and mind your own business.
I say everybody
Or what?
just ramshack Walmart at one time. If we all go at 10:30, because they close at 11 o'clock, they're not 24 hours no more. If we all go at 10:30, 30 minutes before close, they'll be winding down, ready to get off. They ain't gonna want to chase after no especially if it's some food. I'm telling y'all, if we ramshack that bitch all at one time, everybody ain't gonna get caught. Some of y'all may, but it won't be me. Because, I was there with the 2020 looting experience, and I got away with my shit. And just how I'm gonna get away with my ham, my turkey, and my baked macaroni, and my greens. I'm telling y'all, we can do it. We will not go hungry. Now,
Where do these people come from, man? I don't understand. Since when do criminals go online and start crying because they can't be criminals anymore? And crying because they're not getting free stuff, or crying because they stole something and got caught. It doesn't make any sense. It's the weirdest thing, dude. Like, they don't even seem like human beings. It's weird.
they was barricading doors with looting in 2020 and shit. I don't think they gonna do that. For this, this is a good cause. People need to eat. And if they see everybody stealing, I don't think we gonna go to jail, y'all. I don't know. I'm telling y'all, get y'all ski masks, get y'all little jackets that zip up the face. I got one of them. Them one of the best ones.
And that should be next. So what I think Trump should do next is ban masks. If you wear a mask in public, you should be arrested.
Once, so you know, ski masks, you still be having a little bit of facial recognition. I don't know. You could see your skin color. Wear gloves, black gloves. They don't even know if you black or you white or you Hispanic. Get y'all one of them little zip ups full face. I would show y'all, man, but I may be incriminating myself. That's neither here nor there. I'm telling y'all, if we ramshack that bitch, we can do it. Let's get it.
Like this video's not incriminating himself. See, I don't understand what these people are thinking. It's so strange.
I'm just saying, let me know when y'all ready, because I'm ready. I'm ready. And I already got my little shoulder cart. You know, the ones that you pick up and you walk around with, the little baskets. I got one from Kroger's. I accidentally stole it one day and I never brought it back. But that's neither here nor there. But let me know when y'all ready, because I'm coming with my little basket, my Kroger basket, and I will be ready. I will be ready.
To the people on food stamps, if in the month of November or December or any other time that you're not receiving your benefit over the way that people voted, if you have to steal from those who are stealing from you, such as going into Walmart, taking some bread and cheese, and putting it in a nice big backpack or purse or diaper bag, I ain't seen nothing.
So now you know what she looks like. So next time you're hungry and you need food, look, she's got a nice piece of bread for you right there. There she is. All right. We paused it on her face. There's your homie. She's already volunteering to give you anything you want. Just if you're hungry, she already said she won't say a word. She won't even fight you for it. You can have anything she has. So next time you see her going to the store, you got free food.
I ain't seen nothing.
Nope.
If you want to steal from those who are stealing from you, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. And if you're local to me, and if you know me IRL, and you're struggling, let me know. I'll see what.
See, I told you. There she is right there. And if you need a couch to sleep on, she might have an extra bedroom for you. She didn't leave her name. You can find her. You know, there's one for you right there. She's volunteering to give you everything she's got. Okay? Because she doesn't believe in working for a living.
What I can do. I'll see what I can do to help you out.
I just had the worst shift at work. I'm in a horrible mood. I want to scream so loud that the back of my throat starts bleeding, but I can't. I have to keep it together. So I'm going to come on here and take it out on you. If you're watching this and you voted for Donald J. Trump, I hate you with every fiber of my being. The holidays are coming up. The holidays are coming up and everybody's...
Listen, that is right back at you from a lot of people, okay? We live in a country right now that does not give two shits about what you think, I promise, right? So I think that's maybe why you're so upset, is you're at a point where you're like, no one cares about what I think. Nope, you're just not that important.
He's losing their SNAP benefits. People who have subsidized food cannot eat in the month of November. Literally Thanksgiving. And for those of you that are self-proclaimed fake-ass disgusting piece of shit Christians, I hope you burn in hell for all eternity.
So, as someone that believes in God and consider myself a Christian, with all due respect, you can fuck off, okay? We don't care what you think. If you're really that unhappy, I would love nothing more than you to just go somewhere else, right? Move to Antarctica. You do us all a favor.
I hope hell is real just so you can burn. Because you're taking joy in people starving.
We'll go to hell. You go to Antarctica.
During the holiday season or at all. You're laughing at them. You're eating burnt toast from 1492. Making videos about how happy you are about lazy people losing their SNAP benefits. I hope you rot. I hope you live the most miserable existence imaginable.
Mm-mm.
I'm not the tolerant left. I'm a cunt and I hate you. Okay? Hope that clears that up. Awesome.
See you next Tuesday.
Y'all up in here talking mad shit. Y'all don't realize how much we're losing right now.
Now look at her. Doesn't she look like a hardworking human being? Doesn't she look like a productive member of society? You can tell by looking at her this. She probably has 3 jobs. She probably works 80-hour weeks, takes care of 5 kids, has a husband, probably owns a home, right? She looks very successful. Right.
Yeah, I work a 40-hour job, like I've been saying, and I'm on government assistance. They're taking everybody's shit. My kids right now do not have medical. Or myself. I don't care about myself. I care about
Sorry to stop it, but dude, this is driving me nuts. I was a single father when I got divorced, okay? I I got out of the industry that I was in for 20 years and I was trying to find a new industry to get in. And so during that process, people were like, "Hey, you should go on food stamps. It'll help you. You're not making a whole lot of money right now, and I really think that it'll help you with the kids and stuff." And I was like, "Nah, I'm not going on that, man. I'll figure it out myself, right?" So what happened was for 2 months, I got food stamps. And while that was going on, I remember they were giving me like 360, $380 a month for food. And honestly, it was awesome. I'd go and buy a bunch of meat with it or whatever. It was cool. But once they took that away, I didn't cry about it. Like that was definitely a benefit for 2 months. That was it, right? That was never supposed to be any more than that. Nobody should be on food stamps for any more than a month or two. It's designed to help people when they're struggling for a little bit, right? Not so you're just lazy and never get a job and be a useless human being for the rest of your life. That is not what they're for. So when you see people like this, like I work 40 hours a week. Well, here's the thing. When you work 40 hours a week and you get an extra 600 to $800 a month for food stamps, like I hear a lot of people get, then cool. Yeah, that definitely helps. Is it better to work 40 hours a month and 40 hours a month and then get free 600 to $800 a month for food? Yeah, that's better than not getting it. But is it worth pouting for? Is it worth crying about and going online and acting like a child? No, not at all. Of course not. Be an adult. Work harder. Work overtime. It's just how it is. I mean, me and my wife, we work our butts off. My wife works 12 hours a day, five days a week. I bet nobody watching this even works that much. You think she wants to hear people like you complaining? Man, get over yourself.
kids. For number one, okay? That's my job to make sure they're all right. Make sure they go to the doctor's appointment such and such, okay? But y'all sitting here talking mad shit about that, right? People are about to lose their housing and they're gonna have their families on the streets and y'all don't give a about that, right? You don't give a about if they're going to eat, do you? No. But you're talking mad shit. Shut the up. Because you know why I'm gonna tell you shut the up? Because that shit's gonna happen to you. Okay? Mark my words, that shit's gonna be. I'm gonna laugh at y'all dumb ass.
So as soon as you said that, you saw her run out of words because she's like, well, I don't even know what I mean by that. I sound dumb. Wait, it's going to happen to who? The people that work for a living? No, it won't. They have jobs. We don't rely on that.
This is when that shit happens. Guarantee you that. But have a great Sunday, though.
No, like on a serious note, like the for real reason why they can't take my shit, cause how the y'all gonna take this shit in November? That's when Thanksgiving and people eating food and preparing meals and shit and bringing potlucks and bring your own dish and bring a dish and like.
Okay, so these people, you're telling me, dude, every person on this video so far, all you're telling me is you guys have no income but food stamps. You have no way to eat on Thanksgiving. You have no way. How do you eat every day? You literally just live on food stamps. Your entire life is just feeding off the government. I don't get that. You don't have any income? Because like, oh my gosh, November, blah, 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 Thanksgiving. Yeah, all the things you just said you could buy though, right? Without food stamps, right? I would assume. Like, this is crazy that you think that the only way you could eat is if the government, me, my friends, all my hardworking friends feed you. What?
Am I gonna eat? some crackers, some bread. What, all I'm gonna be able to get is some stuffing, some cornbread. I won't even be able to go get me a ham. Like,
Listen, it's Thanksgiving. Go to someone's house and eat with them. That's kind of the whole point of Thanksgiving. There's a lot of people, I'm sure. Well, you might not have any friends, but if you have friends, go there. They'll feed you.
y'all gonna what? Huh?
Feed you.
Trump come again? Cause
Feed you.
y'all lucky I don't know where y'all live and I work at that tab.
Public service announcement to all my grocery store workers. These coming weeks, mind your business. All right, I'm gonna say it again now. Mind your business. This ain't your company. This ain't your money. Let them people get their groceries.
My kids gonna eat regardless. You have children. You're on TikTok begging for food, begging for food stamps, upset because you don't have EBT anymore, and you have children. That's disgusting. If you can't take care of your kids without EBT, you shouldn't have had kids.
Why y'all so worried about people losing their EBT? Like, not worried. I mean, like people who are.
I was just gonna say, no one's worried. Y'all are worried. All right, that's what this whole video is about. Nobody else cares.
Celebrating people losing their EBT, like get a job and stuff like that. What does people getting EBT have to do with you? Like, what is it doing to you? Like, what is it taking out of your pocket? What is it? Your taxes and shit still gonna be the same. So, why are you celebrating somebody losing something that has no benefit to you? I'm lost.
I feel bad for.
Let me answer that for her, since she asked the question. So what it is we live in a society where there's a large majority of us that are doing our part. There's a small majority that isn't doing their part. They're not doing anything. They're just freeloading off everybody and crying when they don't get their way. Then they go protest and they freak out. I mean, we live in a crazy ass society where people just throw pity parties every single day of the week. So why are people upset about it and celebrating it? Well, they're upset because they don't want to work. And the people that are celebrating it are like, good, maybe more people will go to work. Okay? We don't have to, there's a lot of things in this country that are going to have to like eventually, like we need to put a cap on how much we pay per kid, right? At the end of the year. Like all those kind of things, they need to be fixed. And they're working on those things. And all the people that complain about those things do not care about this country. They care about themselves, and that's it.
For whoever work at Walmart, Kroger's, or Myers, close y'all self-checkouts. Maybe even better, get y'all some top flight security at the door because people are about to walk out with their groceries. They not giving no more. You telling me y'all closed these folks' food stamps down knowing the holidays was coming up? These folks gotta get stuff for their babies. These folks gotta get gifts and everything. And it's already bad. Already working 2 jobs, doing DoorDash, and doing this just to maintain, to live. You cut their food stamps off. You cut Medicaid off. I would never understand that. And for the ones who voted for this man, y'all knew y'all was dead wrong. But I'm going to tell y'all this now. The Lord is the only people we can revive on because it's about to be bad. It's about to be so bad. And I feel bad for people. I really do. Because how it's coming, you might want to have your groceries yourself. Because they going to break in and get your groceries.
So with this whole food stamps thing going on, and a lot of people are losing their access to food next month, I feel like the main argument I've been seeing is, it's not the government's job to feed you. It's not the government's job to take care of you. It's not the government's responsibility to take care of you. When literally it is their job. That's literally exactly what their job is.
No way.
Is to make sure that their people can live, let alone having a good.
Okay, see, this is the problem. You see how she said that with a straight face? Like, she's serious when she says that. She has no idea how dumb she sounds. She's being serious. She thinks that it's the government's job to take care of her. That's nuts.
For a decent life, just live, just be alive, which requires food, clean water, housing, and accessible health care. It is their job to provide us those things. Like, what the are we talking about? Y'all are mad at the people that need to, utilize these programs, that need to be on these programs.
Little do the government know, we about to have a mother purge about our mother food stamps. It's about to be a purge. Y'all need to start preparing yourselves. All y'all Walmart workers.
This is the one thing that I don't think like every chick on here that's made threats, I don't think they quite understand. Nobody is afraid of them. That's the problem. Who are they going to manhandle? Who are they going to take stuff from? Right? Like, that's the confusing part for me. She's real cocky. Like, oh yeah, who you taking stuff from? Who? I can't see you taking stuff from anybody.
Prepare yourself. Mm-hmm. Especially Walmart. Crazy thing is,
And shoot with your mouth closed. That's gross.
I was just about to apply to their ass. No, I would. I'd rather not.
Yeah, I'd rather not. I don't want a job.
I'd be damned if y'all think y'all about to run me over for some mother food, baby. Walk out. Little do they know, if I was a Walmart employee, baby, I'm skipping y'all shit. Y'all don't even. I got you. They gonna fire me, but good deeds.
Y'all better leave people alone. This is not the time to be out here messing with people. People are literally having to decide between paying their bills and feeding their children. This ain't the time to be playing with nobody.
The difference between me and you is you think food should be earned. I think food should be a right. The difference between me and you is you think clothing should be earned. I think clothing should be a right. The difference between me and you is that you think housing should be earned. I think housing should be a right.
You're 0 for 3, buddy. 0 for 3. None of those are rights. So in other words, you don't think anybody should ever have to earn anything on their own. Everything should just be given to you your whole life, huh? Have you never earned something before? You should try it. It feels good. It's rewarding.
The difference between me and you is you think education should be earned. I think education should be a right. The difference between me and you is you think healthcare should be earned. I think healthcare should be a right. The difference between me and you is you believe that basic human needs should be delivered based on your ability to earn them. I think they should be delivered based on your existence on this planet.
That is without a doubt the weirdest thing I've ever heard anybody say. I don't even know what to say to that. That is completely absurd.
The difference between me and you. The difference between me and you is I care about human well-being way more than I care about profit. The difference between me and you is I'd much rather feed 100 kids, knowing that 20 of them could afford the food themselves, than to not feed 100 kids because 20 kids might get away with eating for free. That's the difference between me and you. I'm the atheist, you're the Christian. Which one of us is more aligned with the guy who you claim?
We are. By a long shot.
To worship. Which one of us is more aligned with the guy who you claim?
We are. Us Christians that you want to talk shit about definitely are more in line with common sense, religion, and just basic human needs than anything that you're saying. We get all of that, but we don't believe in this little childish 4-year-old mentality, which is, oh, poor me, give me what I need now because I can't earn it myself. That's crazy.
Came to save mankind and cares about the least of us more than the top 1%. And if one kid is starving, we should be.
I'm not in the top 1%, not even close. I'm not even in the top 20% probably, bro. So you don't realize, man, there's a lot of us out here just like you, bro. But we don't have a problem earning our way.
Just as pissed off as if 100 kids are starving. And the fact is, way more than 100 kids are starving every single day. But you rather say, where's the money coming from?
Okay, So is there starving kids? Yeah. And there's lots of resources and lots of programs, and he didn't get rid of those. Okay? Just because EBT disappeared for all you like grown folks that don't want to work, all you grown folks that can't eat without getting stuff for free. I can't even, it doesn't make any sense to me, dude. You're literally going to sit here and look me in the face and say, hey, I can't afford to eat food without EBT. Really? Then you need to change something in your life because that's insane.
That's the difference between me and you.
Alright, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Like, the real reason why a lot of people are upset about this whole food stamps, SNAP benefit thing, bro, is because they're selling their food stamps, bro. They're selling them. I'm telling you, they are selling their food stamps, bro. You know how many people in New York and other states right now are going to the corner store, the deli, and they're selling their food stamps, bro? They're selling, that's why they're getting like $4,000, $3,000 in food stamps, and they're selling it for cash. They'll get $4,000 in food stamps, and they'll just take like $1,000 in cash. Like, bro, like that's happening like everywhere. That's why they're mad. That is exactly why they're mad right now. And you know the thing about it too? They will never admit to selling their food stamps. But it's happening.
So there go a lot of y'all hair money, eyelash money, nail money, makeup money, alcohol money, club money, everything money. Now you gotta feed them kids with that money.
You know how many people I've seen sell food stamps to get their hair done, nails done, their toes done, buy an outfit to go to the club, drugs? A lot. If I've seen it, other people seen it. You know what? That's why people don't give two. I've seen people, women, get a new man. The man got the food stamp. Now, the food stamp is for her and her kids. The man has the food stamp card and he in the grocery store buying shit that he want. People see that shit. You know what? They don't give. You know, some kids go to school and get breakfast and lunch, no dinner, because mama and I sold the food stamps for shit that she wanted. Dumb people don't give. And people are saying, well, what about my kids? Well, yeah, what about your kids when you had the food stamps, you out there selling them? What did you think about your children then?
Thank you so much. That is what I'm talking about, man. Like, it's so nice to see beautiful, brilliant women out here that are speaking the truth. They're like, listen, I'm not going to sit here and play victim and play dumb, right? I work for a living. I got my own job. I can make my own way, whatever. And she's right. Like, what's the point? Like, you're crying because you can't sell those things anymore for cash, right? If you ain't even going to use it to feed the kids that you have, and I know there's a couple chicks on here that I already saw that are like that, and you ain't going to use that money for what it's for, then what's the point of you even having it? Great point, Mama.
Life is about to start life for a lot of people.
All right, so that's all we got today, man. This is definitely a sensitive subject right now. I just wanted to speak on it. I know, people are upset, and people are. I was surprised to see people kind of calling out Christians, and surprised to see people making it into a racial issue because it's definitely has nothing to do with race. But I will say this, man. I root for everybody. I don't want to hear about kids starving. I don't want to hear about adults starving. I don't want to hear about anybody starving. In my own city, man, I got homeless people sleeping around me all around where I'm at right now. Literally, probably I can walk out 20 feet away where I'm at right now, find people sleeping on the sidewalk, okay? So we are in a bad place in the society at the moment. The issue is we need, as a country, to fix a lot of little things, little loopholes that have always been taken advantage of in this country, and we're trying to fix them. Okay? Most of America is like, yes, this is awesome, great idea. Let's try and clean this thing up. A lot of the not so American people, I would say, I guess they just don't care about this country, are also saying, like, they think it's messed up. It's like, poor me, poor me. I want free things. I want food stamps. I want my rent paid for. I remember talking to a guy, I don't know, I want to say it was years ago, and he was telling me that he couldn't get a job because they would cut his Section 8 off. They wouldn't pay for his rent anymore if he actually got a job. Dude, you know what that sounds like to people that have 9 to 5 jobs? Like, you don't say that. People, we don't want to hear that, man. At the end of the day, we just want to see everybody work hard. And if people are like, oh, you jealous that we're all like getting stuff for free, y'all got to work, 40-hour weeks. It's not jealous, right? It's not jealous. But do we want to see other people do their part? Sure. America's like one big working class business, right? We want to see everybody at work working. When you're working, I want to see you work, right? So, hey, but peace and love to everybody. I hope everybody can make it through this okay. I can see people are really upset. All those baseless threats, I don't know what those are about. I can't even imagine having somebody come up to me and try and take my groceries from me, because that would not end well for them. I just honestly feel like we got to get it together as a unit. So God bless America. I hope everybody can get through this. The holidays are coming up. I do think it's a little weird that all this happened right in November, right before Thanksgiving and Christmas. I will admit that's a little weird to me. But other than that, till next time, this is Shoot the Messenger. I'm Drum. Leave a comment. I'm sure people got some stuff to say. I'll talk to you later.
Aim for the name, blame me for the fire, but I spark the